Did you know a Japanese technique can turn a completely lazy person into a productivity machine in just 33 days? Even wilder, it was created to help people with severe depression who couldn't get out of bed. What you're about to learn will revolutionize your life. Let's dive in. Tokyo, 1985. Dr. Hiroshi Takahashi, a young psychologist, faces toughest case, a 35-year-old CEO of a top Japanese company responsible for thousands who'd lost all will to live. He spent days in bed, unable to work, eat, or support his crumbling family. Every traditional treatment failed. How does someone at the peak of success just give up? The answer will shock you. Dr. Takahashi found the issue wasn't in the CEO's mind, but in how our brains handle tasks. Big tasks trigger a panic button in your brain, shutting you down. But here's where it gets wild. The breakthrough. Dr. Takahashi noticed how Japanese kids learn calligraphy, not by writing full text, but mastering one tiny stroke at a time. Weeks of small, simple moves lead to masterful precision. His epiphany: what if we trick the brain by making tasks so small it can't panic? What if we hack its reward system to crave productivity? He developed a method so simple it seemed childish, but the results were jaw-dropping. In 2 weeks, the CEO was back at work. In a month, he was more productive than ever, saying he never felt lazy again. The method? Psychological Kaizen. What is psychological Kaizen? Unlike corporate Kaizen continuous improvement, this targets your brain's chemistry. Tiny changes in routine spark massive shifts in your nervous system. Want to exercise but dread the gym? Regular Kaizen says do 10 minutes. Psychological Kaizen? Just put on your sneakers. That's it. Your brain can't tell a small action from a big transformation. When you put on sneakers, it thinks, I'm an exerciser, and seeks proof. Day 2, you might walk a block. By week 2, you're exercising regularly without effort. Your brain rewired itself. The experiment. Dr. Takahashi tested this on 200 self-proclaimed lazy people. Some couldn't make their bed or shower daily. In 30 days, 94% transformed their lives, managing projects, starting businesses, or crushing goals. It didn't just boost productivity. A woman lost 23 kilograms. A man cleared debt. A failing student topped her class. Why? Neuroplasticity. Micro-actions rebuild neural pathways, making productive habits easier than lazy ones. The key? The 2-minute-plus rule. Actions must be so small, failure is impossible, but they spark unstoppable momentum. Want to write a book? Don't aim for a page. Open the document. Your brain will nudge you to write a sentence, then a paragraph. Momentum builds like a snowball rolling downhill. The monk's discovery. In 1997, Dr. Takahashi worked with Buddhist monks, combining psychological Kaizen with their breathing technique. The results were unreal. Monks memorized sacred texts in days, mastered complex meditation in weeks, and reported unprecedented clarity. The secret? A specific breathing pattern. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4, exhale 6, paired with micro-actions. This triggers a flow state on demand, where focus peaks and time vanishes. He called it Respiratory Micro-Kaizen, micro-action, breathing pattern, plus positive neural anchoring, feeling pride or relief for 10 seconds after the action. Your brain starts craving productivity, and laziness fades. The school miracle. In 2003, Dr. Takahashi applied this to a failing Japanese school. In 6 months, it led national test scores without changing curriculum or staff, just using Respiratory Micro-Kaizen for 10-minute study boasts. These micro-sessions outdid hours of traditional study. Shockingly, it worked for people with ADHD, depression, or neurological challenges, bypassing willpower by targeting the brain's reward system. Kenji Nakamura, a depressed engineer, saved his job and got promoted in 3 weeks. It's like a neural emergency ladder when motivation fails. Elite performance. Even high achievers, CEOs, Olympians, Nobel laureates, boosted productivity 200% plus with this method. Most people, even the successful, lean on willpower or perfect conditions. Respiratory Micro-Kaizen makes extreme productivity your default state. How to apply it? Pick one area where you're lazy or procrastinate. Follow these steps. 1. Choose a micro-action, so small it's laughable. Put on workout clothes, Open LinkedIn. Look at veggies in the fridge. 2. Use a breathing pattern. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4, exhale 6, at least 3 times during the action. This calms your nervous system and syncs brain waves for focus. 3. Anchor positivity. Feel pride, satisfaction, or relief for 10 seconds after. Celebrate like it's a huge win. At first, it'll feel pointless. What's the point of sneakers? But don't do more. After a week, you'll naturally escalate. By week 3, procrastination will fade and tasks won't overwhelm. Productivity will spread to other areas, becoming your new normal. Warning, don't rush it. Neuroplasticity needs consistency, not intensity. Think of it like planting a seed. Water it daily. Don't dig it up. Your 30-day challenge. Choose one area. Apply Respiratory Micro-Kaizen for 30 days. Stick to the tiny action, breathing, and anchoring. You'll be shocked, not because it's magic, but because your brain's finally working with you. Curious about a Korean technique that triples learning speed in 14 days? Subscribe and hit the bell. We're covering it next. Drop a comment. What area will you transform? Share with someone who's stuck, and let's get productive together. Your brain's ready. Unleash it.